Let's get it.
Top start.
Sports debate. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Good after morning, salute the Hall of Fame vibe. New members in the chat, put your middle fingers high. Bobby the builder stacking bricks with the crew. Cheat codes in the bank, yeah, we breaking it through. 5 plays lined up, 4 hitters on deck. 1 Hail Mary, 1 Haymaker connect. We aiming for the green, stack the checks, respect. Using Lando's chart, man, you know what's next. There's a method to the madness, ride out the storm. Bankroll management keeps the pockets warm. Play it humble, keep it cool, that's the way we perform. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. I post slips night and day, night shift or the dawn. If you ain't Lando or Ma, keep it calm. Drop your wins in the thread, keep the comments tight. Live bets in the chat, every play in sight. We banking non-stop, yeah, the hustle don't quit. Every loss just a step till the jackpot hit. Stay respectful, stay humble, never fold in the grind. Win or lose, it's the code, keep the Hall of Fame mind. We betting with the squad, yeah, the culture intact. Every storm we survive, we just double it back. Let's keep banking, have fun, put the team on the map. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow.
Before we get into today's picks, this video was made in partnership with Kalshi. If you follow sports like I do, you already have opinions about what's going to happen in games. Kalshi lets you trade on those predictions instead of using a traditional sports book. Kalshi is actually the largest legal prediction market in the United States, and it's available in all 50 states, so the people that ask me about California or Florida, y'all are covered. So here's how it works. Each prediction is a contract price between 1 cent and $1. That price represents the market probability of that event happening. So for example, if a contract is trading at 45 cents, the market thinks there's a 45% chance of that event happening. If you trade that contract and you're right, it settles at $1. So if you bought in at 45 cents, you more than doubled your position if the market prediction is correct. You have a variety of different predictions, from politics, how many times Trump will say billions, to what sports team will win, all the way to what Netflix movie will be #1 this week. Anything you could think of, they have it. What I like is Kalshi works like a market between people, peer-to-peer, kind of like trading stocks. You can build a position and even trade in or out before the market resolves. If you want to try it out and get a free $20, all you have to do is trade your first $20 and you get $20 for free. Just go use my partner link in the description, and you can also use promo code topsportsdebate. Let me know what markets you will be trading this week. Now let's get into today. Humane.
Yo.
I see you have on the gear of winners. Detroit basketball.
Hey,
Shit.
would you,
Boss up and get this money.
boy?
Boss up and get this money.
Would
Man,
you?
Hugh,
Hey, what's
we are
going
going
on,
to,
man?
we're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about some fun stuff, some funny stuff, have some good vibes. How are you doing today, my brother? What's poppin'?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. Actually, I'm doing extravagant. Let me tell you why, yo. Your boy finally tell one of the bangers.
You tell the banger?
Yeah, tell the banger out here now.
Which one? One of
Yeah,
Bobby's?
yup. Turn the dollar to 200. Your boy turned out here at 1 to 200 now.
Hold on. It was today?
Yeah, real
Yes, let's
hundreds.
go. So you did one of the baseball boys.
Yo, one
And,
of the baseball
and
boys is
you
one
don't
home
even
run
know
joints.
anything with baseball at all.
Hey
And
man, I know a little something, but not betting wise.
did you know any player that was on that slip?
Hey, look, you know,
A dollar to
yeah,
200?
a dollar to 200. I think it was like 214 or something like that.
That's crazy.
But
I
yeah,
always laugh because, and y'all, you should thank me and everybody should thank me that hit. Is
hey.
because my rule of thumb is if I tell Bobby plays, they never hit. So for the last week, I've been following every single one. So then, and I've been petty telling them because we have a challenge going on. Whoever give the people the biggest banger win a championship belt at the end of the season. So I've been doing it on purpose. So today I was like, I'm not gonna tell none of his plays so he can hit.
And, and you know the crazy thing is, I think that's the formula. Because when I tell your bangers, it don't hit. And then when I get up off of it, next thing you know, they out here popping left and right. I think I need to just go to Bobby real quick, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bobby and tell his or something, and then maybe it'll come back around. Because I
Man, we
promise you,
got to
like
figure
every
out the
time I
algorithm.
tell yours, it's like the next day, bro, a banger will come out, dog. I'll be mad as hell. I'm like, dog, what is we doing out here? So yeah, one to 200. Shout out to Bobby, man. Hey, whatever
So
all them bad things they said about you, I never believe.
let's go. So to show y'all the play he hit, because I haven't did a video or posted it yet. But man, oh man, it was one of those days. Jack was complaining, man, there's so many plays. And if you just you got to think, if Hugh would have had to do two $100 plays to break even,
Yeah.
to break even today. So look at this beautiful baseball play that we had. And he gave this to all of his people. This was a plus 56. 72 end up hitting 23, 80, 15. This one was crazy. Bunch of voids. Plus 9,000 voids. There's a lot of voids around, I noticed. Definitely a lot of voids. But the
Yeah.
banger, I think Hugh hit is this one. This one right here. Scott, Kazumoto, and Burton. A dollar would have got you $218 or something
Yeah.
close to it. This the one, Hugh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sound
Real
like
hundreds.
good money. And then if you did it the way he told everybody to do it, you would have made another dollar for would have turned to $153. Then you would have made a
Mm.
dollar, would have made $36. Then a dollar would have made $21. Dollar would
Oh
have made
wow.
$2. Then a dollar would have made $16 if you did it 100% way he does plays. So shout out
I know
to
a few other ones. It was like a dollar turned to like 5, and a dollar turned to like 10. So I won other ones, but the one, that was the
that
biggest
banger.
one. Yeah, the banker now. Put your boy in a good mood, man.
There you go. That's a good day.
Yeah.
Hugh, man, Cavs versus the Pistons. We're going to talk about that game first. Detroit won 111 to 101. Going into the game, we talked about it. We had our game plan. What we needed to do, Detroit handled the job, handled the business, covered spread. What did you see with this game, and what did you like?
Well, I'm just so happy we're not playing in Orlando. because Durant seems, it wasn't super spectacular, but he seemed more engaged. He seemed more closer to himself. Let me put up this good old stats rule, and also it's like we're going against a team that's really not hard nosed and defending. So, K was a little bit off early, but it's just it wasn't a grinder type of game. We could play more Detroit basketball. We can, outlist our bench. Everybody contributed, so it wasn't all on K. Everybody was hitting timely shots, hitting their threes. So it was just an overall team effort. And our boy, great value J Cole, man, he out here, he out here doing
Tobias.
this thing. Tobias Harris, he's stepping up, so he's building that momentum from the last series all the way over here. And if he continues to contribute like this, hey man, we're looking really good out here in the East because it's still wide open in my book. What you think?
Like you said, I'm just happy we don't see Orlando Magic, bro. I don't know the matchups. It just was so tough to score, so tough. I'm just happy we got out of it. And this was the first time all playoffs we looked like Detroit. We looked like the team that
Mm,
we got accustomed to looking at throughout the year. Tobias Harris, real MVP, he came through. We had Jenkins. He played a lot of minutes. Very,
yeah,
very
Jenkins did his thing.
valuable. And Duran finally woke up and looked more like himself. K is gonna be K. He came back in and made clutch passes and threes and everything what we needed. We needed to. We
Yeah,
gotta take care of home court. So the pressure is off us. So we just got to do it one more time. We do it one more time. We
yeah,
can go to Cleveland going 2-0. James Harden came close to a triple double. Mitchell, he started off real hot, then he cooled
yeah.
down
He
after
saw
a
it real
while.
high.
Then what you about to say?
he, he was cooking our boy Azar Thompson in the beginning. He was cooking for a second, but he caught his legs up under him, man. And Tobias, man, if he keep on getting his 20 points, like I said, and it's crazy because it's like we're not asking for a extreme amount. Just keep us at that 20 points, and we're gonna be hard to beat now.
Yeah, because they
Durant, he
overachieving.
didn't do the best. Yeah, he didn't do the best, but 11 points, 12 rebounds. He at least got the double double. Scoring wise, it seemed like he's still trying to find his mid range game. If you're not lobbing up to him, he's barely getting into his own offense. And Cade is Cade. Like I said, Cade just started off a little bit off early. He was missing those floaters and stuff. But man, hey man, Duncan Robinson gave us that good 19.
Duncan
Hitting them
Robinson was our
threes.
X
Yeah.
factor tonight. He
Oh
was our
yeah.
X factor. You gotta give him 19 points, 5 from 8 from 3 from downtown. That's what we need from him. We need him to hit wide open threes. 5 for
Yeah.
8. That's all we needed. We know he's going to get in foul trouble. We know that's what he's going to do because that's
Mhm.
what he does. But, a solid win. I think we can do what's needed for next game.
Yeah. I'm just like saying, I'm Cleveland. They don't really play defense like Orlando. That was a hard, tough game, man. Between Harden, like Harden, we know he don't play defense, and your boy. I mean, Donovan Mitchell, he's not known for his defense either. They kind of leave it mostly on
Yeah, Mosley and
Evan
Allen,
Mobley,
they're
and Allen.
they're both tall, but we got Allen and 3 fouls in the first quarter. So he was irrelevant
Yeah,
for the rest of the game.
keep them going after him. That's
So,
what we gotta do.
yeah, so you got to think if you got those two, if you got Durant going crazy, because
Mhm.
you got to think Allen was the reason they won game 7 because he went
Yeah.
crazy. So you took him out, that neutralized. So long as we take Mobley or Allen out each game, put some pressure on him, we good. Then Mitchell is not going to be able to be hot every single game, so he's going to have an off
Nah.
game. And so we got. Then you got to think Struce went crazy.
Yeah.
Struce went crazy. He didn't miss. He just was dunking on people, hitting threes. So we know Struce won't have a game like that every game either. So
He going against his He going against his. Are you talking about shooter? You talking about shooter, right?
No, I'm talking about Strus, not Schroeder.
Uh, oh, yeah. So I'm about to say yeah. Struz, yeah, touche. He
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
but
nice.
Schroeder, he had a good game. He
Yeah,
definitely,
he had decent points.
yeah, he had very good impact. Like his timing is
Yeah,
very well. Like he does the right thing. He make the right pass. He know when to piss some people off. He definitely all around is very very impactful when needed.
he can he can create his own shot. Going against his former team, I know he's motivated.
Yeah, he ended up getting attacked. Got too motivated. Calm down, Goldie.
Talking
Next
reckless on
game.
my line, that's a technical foul.
Hugh, man, going into this game,
Mm.
nobody had any type of faith, any type of hope. And OKC going against the Lakers, 108-90. It was so weird because the game was closer than the score, but it wasn't close as the score showing. So it's like on both
What's he trying to
sides.
say?
It was weird because since I was watching the Piston game, I didn't start watching that game until it was over with. Till our game was over with. And I'm wondering, I'm like, why is the Lakers is like in this game? They down by like 4, down by 7. I'm like, what is going on? As soon as I started watching it, they started whooping on them, but Lakers was hitting shots and SGA kept on turning the ball over a lot.
Yeah, he
So
didn't do the best.
yeah, they had a horrible game. And then I seen Austin Reeves had 8 more points than me and you. He didn't help anybody at all.
Yeah,
And once it got close towards the fourth quarter and the third, it was blowout city time.
I mean, LeBron came to play, man. He came with the 27 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. So he made the effort, at least offensively, to try to keep him there. We all know in the back of his mind, he has to bring the points. He has to bring the effort offensively if they're gonna have a chance, a snowball chance. And hell, he gonna have to come. He can't be as passive as LeBron. So, but go against OKC, man. They just such a pressure cooker, right? It's such a pressure
Mm-hmm.
cooker situation. Shea don't have to go for 30. I think this is probably the first time all playoffs that he scored under 20 points.
Like for real. Keep talking. Let me go grab something.
Yeah, so it's probably the first time he scored under 20 points. You got Chad Humger at 24 points. He's gonna put pressure. I don't think they don't have a answer for Chet. He's just too skilled. Like Aiden, man, Aiden just hold on to dear life. And what did Aiden have? He had 10 points. 10 and 12. That's respectable that you get from DeAndre Aiden. But Chet, man, Chet 24 and 12. That's a nice little discrepancy. So just going against OKC, Chat. I don't know what it is. Maybe just championship presence and making you have to play up to their level can also force you to cause mistakes or your game just be a little bit off because you know how much pressure it is going against the defending champs. And I believe that could be a hindrance, just knowing who that you're going against, because they're going to play their game. How can you stop it? Can you stop it? As of for game one, no.
It's weird.
Especially not with oh no, go ahead.
It's weird. This whole series, SGA probably not going to score 25 points. They don't need
Yeah.
him. They literally don't need him. By the time the fourth quarter start, Hugh, he's pointless. He's pointless to being there. They don't need him at all. So it's like it sucks because LeBron had a good game, but it wasn't good enough. It's like he needed help. He need help from somebody.
When you
And
got Austin Reeves, I'm sorry, when you got Austin Reeves scoring 8 points and he don't do anything else, like his whole sole purpose is to score. That's what he do. He don't
get
defend,
buckets.
get buckets. He need to be Mr. Bucket getter, dog. But he haven't been that. 8 points it's gonna get you blown out.
And that's so. Do you see them 1-1 game?
Yeah, actually, I could see them getting one, maybe even two. Truth be told, let's say the good and the bad can be the same. Austin Reeves, we can see him getting up to the 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, DeAndre Ayton didn't have a terrible game. He was 10 for 12,
Just got
but
in foul
LeBron
trouble.
James, yeah, just got in foul trouble. Like that Chet, man, Chet is a hard matchup. Chet is he's a hard matchup far as anybody on their roster. It's on DeAndre Ayton. He got 24 and 12 on him. But LeBron James gonna have to get up into the 30s, which we know he can, and Austin Reeves will have to get at least 25, and then they can pull off a game, and then maybe they can pull off two because LeBron just got magic, so I could see them getting 2 games. What you
I
think?
randomly could see LeBron getting one. I could see them getting one. The reason being,
Mm.
seeing how they let OKC let the Lakers hang around so long today. If Austin Reeves show up, you got a different game. And this is
Yeah,
on OKC floor. Once you
yeah.
get to LA, the vibe's going to be better. The role players are going to step up. You have more of a chance. So I think it's going to be a lot better once they get back home. But their goal is to split one. They got to try to split one.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And game one, just to test them out real quick. They say all they need is one at home, and this whole thing could change.
Yep. Next up, your boy, Jaylen Brown, got fined on his day off. He got fined $50,000 while he's not even in the playoffs. He's done for the season. And it's funny how you be seeing the ads. Why my ads always brawls? Brawls and some panties or something.
Gotta check your browser.
I know, right? So, for those that don't know, this is what Jaylen Brown said on his Twitch stream after the game.
If you're going to call a push-off, call that. Same move. Same move. Same refs. Oh, it's nothing? It's a play on, right? It's weird activity. You're going to call me, right? And it's right here, right in front of you. Same move. Same move. Everybody does it. It's the same move, but this is a 3.
So all he's doing is criticizing the refs, basically saying, look, y'all, everybody doing the same moves. He get fined $50,000 for it. What's your thoughts, you?
Man, it ain't worth it. I get what he trying to do, but refs are probably the most protected entity in the USFA. Like they're more protected than Congress out here. Like you talk bad about a ref, your checkbook is gonna be lighter, and there's no exceptions. He could be right. He could be dead right.
That's the crazy
Pull
part.
up the videos, pull up the receipts, and he can A to Z. Cross your T's, dot your I's. And that could win in the court of law. But in the court of the NBA or the NFL or these big leagues, you're gonna lose every time. You're gonna lose that lawsuit. You're gonna lose everything. So it's just like you just gotta leave them alone. No matter how pissed you are, just save that $50,000 and keep it moving, man. Just be mad. You lost. I get it. Little hurt. Just gotta move forward, man. Because these refs, boy, they too protected out here.
How can these refs have all of that power? They got too much
Yeah,
power here.
man.
You said it on
Yeah.
it. You hit it on the nail. You can be 100% right. A ref could have made a bad call. You go a layup, and my man hit you on your arm right here, and it costs you the game, and you piss off and you go off about it, and you still get 50 fine, and they wrong. Oh man, that's brutal. $50,000 is nothing to a $200 million contract, But $50,000
Man,
is
look.
still
A lot of money.
$50,000. Some people don't make
It's more than what people
$50,000
make in a year.
in a year. So for you to get
Mm.
fined just from critiquing, and I'm not even in the league. Well, I'm in the league, but I'm not actively playing this off season. Leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone.
But is
Speaking,
that? I mean, is it right though? It's
what?
like, should they be that protected?
No,
Even
not
if
at
you're
all.
right?
Not at all. They should be able to be critiqued. Players should be able to be frustrated. You should just, I don't know, because finding them is not the answer. I guess, I don't know, because it make it seem like the refs is just untouchable. You shouldn't have, no player shouldn't be untouchable, coaches or refs. So I think they should switch it up somehow.
I wonder what's their checks and balances over there? Like, is it
They have
all
them.
just super behind closed scenes? Like, do they get fined, or like, what is their consequences? Because we don't see none of them. We see all the consequences. What comes down to the players, even ownership. Anytime a franchise get fined, it's tagged in the front news. Anytime a player get fined, it's tagged in the front news. But these refs, they get 0% of that. Like, we don't know when they get demoted. We don't know if they get fined. We don't know if there's a my bad or apology. Like, we don't know none of that. I don't know if that's right.
Ford in the building. He said Luke ain't coming back. Austin Reeves show up, then SGA would show out. The Lakers don't play defense. That's right, because SGA didn't need
You
to
ain't
play the
wrong.
fourth quarter. So, yeah, because, you got Reeves score more points. SGA was like, all right, I'm going to score more points.
Yeah,
And they just don't.
100%.
But what's crazy, with this year with the NBA, what doesn't make sense makes sense. It doesn't make sense for the Lakers to win a game. It didn't even make sense for the Lakers to beat Houston. Yet we are here. So I still think they can possibly win one. They shouldn't. Should be a blowout every game. I'm taking the spread. OKC every game. So you see how that go. He say they criticize officials on their scorecard. They won't get playoff. Okay, so they get based off a scorecard. He's saying if they don't do good, they can't ref in the playoffs. So
Okay.
that's a smart way to do it. Next up, Hugh. Stephon Diggs, bro.
Oh, boy.
His case got dismissed. He is good to go. And I'm about to play the clip for the people. This is his chef. BBL chef. Dumber than a box of
BBL
rocks.
shouting.
BBL
Man.
chef. And I want to play y'all a 1
Double
minute
caked
clip
up.
of her in court today.
Especially in the way it was written.
Yes.
Right? And you were talking about the statement that you made to the Dedham police, right?
It was a voicemail, and I didn't listen. I read it, the transcript, so I didn't know her voice.
When you told Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026...
I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. So
I
don't
haven't
wanna
finished my
answer it.
question. When you told Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026, in a written text message, I didn't say that, you were referring to the statements that were reported in the press that you gave to the Dedham Police Department, correct?
I don't understand your question.
Did you or did you not write those words?
I don't understand your question. Without further explaining.
You can't testify under oath to this jury what you meant by the words you wrote to Steph's girlfriend on January 1st, 2026?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question without further explaining.
You also asked Steph's girlfriend.
Hugh, within 10 seconds of me hearing from her, I was like, oh, she's dumber than a box of rocks. She's one of those. She's one of those. She seemed a little slow. They had a video of her dancing. after she alleged got choked up from him. This my problem, right? I think there should be a bill. Trump needs to pass a bill for celebrities, men celebrities, women celebrities. For example, like this. She came out and said, hey, he put his hands on me. While we're watching the football games, they're saying, hey, Diggs, he got a domestic case pending. They're talking about all his cases. He no longer worked with the New England Patriots. They fired him. Now, was it because of that? We don't know, but they end up releasing him, right? You do all of that to go to court. Within seconds, the judge like, get her out of here. We watch it, get her out of here. So now she don't get paid. He had to spend money. She walk away free. But if he got convicted, his whole life changed. So they need to change it where whatever false charge you put on me, you should get the maximum of it. If you get caught lying, because that will calm down so many of these lies. And he didn't put his hands on me. He did this. Because now, hey, all right, you about to get 15 years in jail because you lied. What's your thoughts on that one?
I mean, I get what you're trying to say. Blatantly, it had to be blatant, right? Because the thing is, some things you probably can't prove and you lose. That doesn't mean that it didn't happen, but some of these things are so blatant. I get what you're going. This case right here though, man, we all met a woman like that, right? Not maybe some personally,
Man,
or maybe through friends. We seen it with our own eyes through friends. And like a woman like that is you mess around and find out
you
type of
see it in
woman,
her
right?
eyes.
I'm
So
not gonna put
you see the crazy
yeah,
in their eyes.
man, for sure. And the thing is, I'm not gonna put it all on her. I'm not gonna put all on the women that we seen happen to. Diggs, bro. Diggs got to point the thumb, bro. He got to be right here because we all know we can't say what we all know. We could all assume what happened, right? He was spitting that hot fire in her ear, housed her up, gave her a job, showed her high life. I think she was living there, you know, doing this left and right. So you playing both sides. And Diggs, man, he we all said that man needed to be stopped a long time ago. Like brother need to be stopped. Like God, relax, yo, gotta relax. But you push some of these women to the point that you mess around, found out, and he found out. And it was like, oh, you say I'm crazy. I'm gonna show you that I'm crazy, right? Like, oh, we're gonna take it there. And she took it there, and she looked terrible while doing it. She did a terrible job. Lucky for him, but I mean, I don't think he pushed the ball first. He was the reason of that small snowball and turned to a larger issue, man. I mean, everybody got game. Game goes both ways, right? And I think he played the other side of the game, man, and put him in this terrible position, man.
I 100% blame Diggs. You gotta have discipline, bro. You're rich, you young, you successful. You hire a cook.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't just hire any cook. You hire a cook that got a BBL.
Yeah, caked up, double caked up.
Double caked up in your house. And then after that, you have no discipline. You start knocking her off. After you start knocking her off, you start paying her and overpaying her. You start doing all of that, bro. Then you got woman. Then you move her in. Just stay on in here. You gotta be smarter, bro. For my young fellas out here, learn from Diggs. Watch what he doing and be like, I ain't gonna do that. That is dumb, bro. It's chaotic. It's messing up your bag. Gotta do better. So I blame him, bro. Definitely.
Yeah. Get you. I mean, if you feel that you're gonna cross that line, you might need to get a different chef. The people that are around you, Diggs doesn't seem like he have any self discipline when it comes down to women. ain't even keeping it funky. I'm not even sure he's keeping it funky with him, which can turn around on him also, right? So it's just like these things are snowballing on him, and it's one after another. We're seeing this one after another. This woman problem. Oh, she's pregnant. This thing up here, and now the top finally blew up, right? Off, and now you in court. You in court, and could it have something to do, like you said, with the New England Patriots letting them go? Once they see cases like that, NFL teams, they try to run away from it as quickly as they can. You know, he could have been a mild citizen and that thing, which they said he was really good in the locker room.
Definitely said
But
that.
you start throwing this stuff out here, you start throwing this stuff out here, and that's gonna mess you up. This will probably help him get him a job moving forward. But I mean, what are we doing out here, Diggs? Man, you have a pick of a lot of women. To have the woman that's working for you that close to you, oh, bro, you just ask for trouble, man. Get somebody else. Get a job, get a dude, pay an aunt to be your professional chef, like whatever the case might be, man. Like, stop being so horny, dog.
Look, a chick with yams and she can cook.
It's like, dog.
Ford
Stop
said
being so horny, like.
Ford said he can countersue, and also said sex is addictive. He is addicted to the thrill of the life, not worried about the consequences. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't wrong. He probably can sue for his name, and probably sue for attorney fees and stuff like that, which he probably should, but it's still his fault. It's still his fault. No matter how far she went with it, she did, like I said, a terrible job of conveying her. Well, she tried to paint a story instead of just saying the yes or no's. They was cooking her on that, like yes or no question, and she'll just go with a paragraph. They was just cooking her, so she wasn't ready for what they had for her.
No, not at all.
And he's so lucky that they didn't, like, because they made her look silly out here. And but like at the end of the day, it's on Diggs, man.
Ford said they ain't let the coach go. New England is known with drama. They're known for
that's fair too, T Ford. But the thing is, it's not a court thing. It's not a legal thing. It's just an ethical thing. Ethical. Blah.
What is it, Hugh?
Blah thing. You're supposed to save me out here.
Ethics.
Ethical.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So, but this was turned down legal. You know, this is on the same level of a Ray Rice situation, and we all seen what happened to Ray Rice.
We ain't seen him since.
Yeah, we ain't seen him since. Cheating, they like, that's the league.
So, next up, the biggest drama going on right now: Draymond Green and Austin Rivers. Have you seen all that what's been going on?
I seen the response from Austin Rivers, but I didn't see what started it. I didn't see why Draymond went in on or why.
We are going to recap the whole thing and talk about it. What we're going to do is put it on a faster speed so it won't take too long. But we're going to the origin of everything. So follow along with us. Playback speed at 1.25.
A unique person. There's things he's done that I can never forgive him for, and yet I will do anything for him. When you spend 14 years with someone, when you've had the runs that we've had, playing the role that I've had to play and being who I've had to be, some things like that are going to happen. Everything hasn't just been one way. You know, it hasn't just been like, oh man, Draymond did this, Steve's mad. I don't take that any way at all. You know, speaking of this December thing, you know, I spoke to him after that, and it was like, I don't think you like me. I don't think you've ever liked me, if I'm honest. Like, he cried. Like, really? However, what he's meant to me in my life, what he's taught me in my life, just telling him in our exit interview, the things that he's taught me about being a winner, I'm not sure where else I could have got that. I played for Tom Izzo, and Steve just took that to a completely different level, and especially showing me things about this level and winning. Like, I could never repay him for that. It's so important to who I've become. As much as he's done for me in basketball, a part of me think he's hindered me in my career and what I could have become. You know, when KD came from 2016 on, I have not had a play in our playbook. Not a single play that we run for me in our playbook. This is 2016. But if you're going to take one gripe and not be able to move past it for all the other things, then you're shallow as a person. That says more about you as a person than it does about Steve or whoever else in that instant. You got to take the good with the bad, man.
So
He's such a unique person.
that was the first part of what he said. Now here go Austin Rivers response.
Green on his podcast had this to say about his head coach, Steve Kerr.
Oh, man, I knew this was coming.
As much as he's done for me in basketball, a part of me think he's hindered me in my career and what I could have become. When KD came from 2016 on, I have not had a play in our playbook. Not a single play that we run for me in our playbook. This is 2016. But if you're going to take one gripe and not be able to move past it for all the other things, then you're shallow as a person. That says more about you as a person than it does about Steve or whoever else in that instant. You got to take the good with the bad, man.
Can he be right in both cases that he wasn't featured at all? But, I mean, how do you feature Draymond Green? If
feature him doing what?
I don't know.
Feature him doing what?
I'm trying to be fair to the context of this.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's utter ridiculous. And you know what's shocking? Because Draymond has such he has such a high IQ. That's a big part of his game is how smart of a basketball player he is. So it bewilders me that he even thinks like this, because it's like, Draymond, them taking a chance on you and them playing you and Steve putting you at the forefront of that offense, making you be the point forward and kind of the, allow you to have that voice and the freedom to have your, whether it's spasms or when he loses it, or to be the emotional leader of that team. Steve let him be who he was. So to hear he was hindered, especially Draymond's never been an offensive score juggernaut. He's left open 80% of the game. No one guards him. And because he's such a high IQ player, he's been able to take that and be a free screener for Steph, Clay. He's been this enforcer. He does all these things defensively to dominate. I don't know what way he was hindered and why they would ever draw up plays for you to score. You were never a scorer. In fact, the teams would have loved it. If you were shooting, it'd be much better than Steph not, or Clay or Kevin not. It's just ludicrous. I don't even know where he got this from. If Draymond was on another team in the NBA, I don't know what his career would have looked like.
He wouldn't be a Hall of Famer.
No. And that's not a slight to Draymond, because he is in the Hall of Fame. So it's like, take the fact that the guy that helped you get there is the guy you're saying hindered you. I don't understand I don't get it.
So that's the premise of what he was saying. And then the last one is how Austin Rivers respond to Draymond going in. We missing one more. Here we go.
Because quite honestly, guys that you usually get into the back and forth with, they become back and forth because it's like one of them like severely tips something this way and the other is just like kind of so far down that it kind of pulls you back a little bit. And so speaking of Austin Rivers, I saw he said he's bewildered and it's ridiculous of what I said. And I just find it interesting that a guy who was the 10th pick in my draft, I was 35, who's on his second act, still on act 1, he goes, Draymond, never been a scorer. Austin, you and I averaged the same amount of points in high school. And I say high school because that's when you were at your best. And then in college, he was still good. He was very featured at Duke. Because NBA careers, should he really talk about my NBA career? I'm still with my first team. He was gone from his first team in 2 years. The guy received the biggest bailout in U.S. history prior to President Trump bailing out the airlines when his dad gave him $42 million. And I tip my hat to Doc. I pray that I can give DJ $200 million or give Deuce $250 million. I pray that I can do that one day. I love how people just go take the 15 seconds that they want to take and make it a headline. But I really enjoyed watching Austin Rivers be bewildered.
Ooh, we got a lot of heat here. And then the last one is Austin Rivers. Again, I told you I'm going to get everybody caught up.
Seriously. Ridiculous. But you know what? I'm going to address it because you crossed the line and you were mad disrespectful for whatever reason. You've been around too long. We both.
Here we go.
Drafted in the same class. The fact that you don't have the wherewithal to do your due diligence and actually understand I was being highly complimentary of you on the Dan Patrick Show, but it's you, and I shouldn't be surprised. You always act irrationally, emotionally immature, and your anger always puts you in hot water. So here I am having to address a video of you belittling my career. First off, Draymond, we weren't the same players in high school. I don't care about our numbers being similar. I did it at the national level, at the top level. Hence why I got the Naismith Award, and I got pretty much every award you can think of in high school. I was ranked number 1. You were ranked, I don't know. So cut it out. Next. College, you actually were solid. You were actually a really good college basketball player, but It's hard to compare because I was only there for 6 months. Something you could never do. Talk about I was, one of the featured guys. No, I was the guy. I led my team in scoring. I was first team All-ACC, freshman player of the year, lottery pick. Stop. Next. The NBA. Hey, man, you got it, Dre. I mean, listen, I played in the NBA for more than 10 years, more than a decade, but 11 years. I'm not a Hall of Famer like you. So I'll give you that credit. All right? You got it. But let's peel back that onion and understand why. Easy, Tiger. Okay? You have the delusion, the non-wherethought, the irony of you saying I'm part of the biggest bailout in NBA history. Draymond, you are the luckiest basketball player I think I've ever seen, especially in modern day history. Let's talk about that. You were drafted to a franchise with a Hall of Fame front office, Bob Myers, Hall of Fame coach, Steve Kerr, the greatest shooter of all time, and perhaps the top 5 player of all time, Steph Curry, Hall of Famer. One of the greatest shooters, top 5 shooter of all time, another Hall of Famer, Klay Thompson. The Swiss Army knife himself, the guy who could do a little bit of everything on the floor, Andre Iguodala, another Hall of Famer. I know, keep up, it's a lot of talent. Not to mention one of the most lethal scorers of all time and arguably a top 10 player of all time, Kevin Durant, the same guy you chased off because of this, your mouth. You talk too much. And that's not even counting the plethora of talent around those guys. The Sean Livingstons, the Barbosas, the Andrew Wiggins, the Jordan Pooles, who you also chased off. Cut it out. Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. In fact, anybody can just YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Talking about Steve Kerr hindered your career. Bro, Steve Kerr made your career. How dare you? Coming at me? Are you kidding me? I wish I could give my son $200 million if I was a coach. Yo, the NBA doesn't give coaching jobs to guys who may or may not sucker punch one of the players and staff. You need to fall back, Dre. Let's just be frenemies.
Ooh. Fall back and let's just be frenemies. So, Hugh, we need to start from the beginning. Was Draymond's initial statement out of order of how he went in on Steve Kerr and said his career, I believe, what was the words he said? He believed Steve Kerr
hindered him a little bit.
And what's your thoughts?
Okay. Actually, as crazy as it might sound, I hear him. He's heard. I think he's entitled to feeling that way. For example, we always say Steve Kerr don't develop, right? He doesn't have the patience. He don't develop. We already, if you haven't watched the show before, we always say to the Olympics, he couldn't find nothing to do with Tatum. That's how much he don't develop. An all-world player, he couldn't figure nothing out with him and during the Olympics. He rode Steph Curry coattail ever since he became a coach, and he inherited an already Splash Brother made team from a previous coach. That's well documented of him. So far as him bringing him into the offense, if he have never ran a play for Draymond Green, that is kind of crazy. That I would feel a certain type of way about that. If every single point I had to get out the mud, that can hinder his confidence. That can hinder his whole mentality. I just always have to be this type of player. And I can see how he could feel that way. What do you think?
That's amazing perspective. Because I'm completely opposite side of that. I'm more with Austin Rivers, bro. I'm like, look. Hugh, he said they never ran no play from him since KD got there. So you have the greatest shooter in the history of the game on your team. Then you got the second greatest shooter in the history of the NBA, Klay, on your team. And then you got probably a top 10 player in NBA history on your team, KD. So you're not the first option. You're not the second option. You're not the third. And now let's go to the fourth. Are you going to want Draymond to shoot over Poole? Do you want him to shoot over Wiggins? Do you want him to shoot over Kaminga? Like, the list go on, bro. The list go on. Yeah, it was. You ain't your job. You're the Dennis Rodman of your team, bro. You're the Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, he had a job. His job was to be the enforcer, be the mean guy, get rebounds, be the heart of our team. Ben Wallace, his job was to grab rebounds, play defense. Draymond is mad at his role because he's like, I could have did more. Bro, your role, you did your role all the way up to you're going to probably be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You did your role amazing. So I'm more with Austin Reeves on that one. He's bugging.
I mean, I think both can be true, right? He didn't take advantage of his opportunities when he was left open. And he did make it to he was a better scorer. Of course, most NBA players was a better scorer before they get to the NBA. So I can see where Austin Reeves is coming from, where a lot of people come from. There's certain times that he needed to take them open shots and score that way. So his small opportunities that he did have, okay. But like I said, those 5th, 6th options, I can't get one play, bro. I can't get one.
Now, that's what I would give you. In 10 years, 2016 and now, you didn't create one play for him? That doesn't even make sense. You're a starter.
All gotta be Curry.
You're a starter, bro. And you proved that you can hit a wide open 3. It's not like he shot as bad as Ben Wallace or Dennis Rodman. Draymond can score.
And partially why it was said partially the reason why Ben Wallace left Detroit to go to Chicago is to have more opportunity to score. It didn't work out, but that's partially what it was said.
How did that work out for
you? Yeah, man. He did need to take advantage of those opportunities, but come on, like one, I can't get one. That would hinder you subconsciously. Like, man, everything gotta be for Curry. We know he the greatest, but everything, all 82 games, Curry don't play every game now. So
like
always
even at practice,
number 4.
Even at practice, because Draymond and said, hey man, let me get a play.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense how it's like, all right, we about to do the Draymond special. Like, come on, bro.
And think about Wiggins. Wiggins was said to, his talent wise was up there, but he didn't pan out. I think did Ayton was over there also.
No, Ayton was in Phoenix, and he was in Portland, I believe.
I thought they drafted him too. They drafted another big guy that was supposed to have been him.
Was it not Mosley? I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I can't think his name. He's still over there, ain't he?
No, they got rid of him because it was like they got rid of him a long time ago. I'm trying to figure out
what big guy is he talking about.
But anywho, it was another big guy because they drafted him and they had a chance to get the Ball brother over there and Melo. They had a chance to get Melo Ball, but they drafted a big guy and they didn't develop him either. Anywho, there was they had top 5 pick and they was supposed to draft the Ball brother.
Please stop it, Draymond Green. What he was able to do as a small defender with rebounding, passing, the rock, etc. Yeah, he is able to do a lot with his skills and his talent. So he definitely went to a new level with it.
Yeah.
So moving on.
He was selected by Phoenix.
Okay.
Anywho, go ahead.
So I have to do this video. I have to do this one because right now we going viral off of my Adrian Bronner take. Last week we did a clip of Adrian Bronner and Shiloh Sanders. Shiloh was like, yo, with you in your shape right now, I better beat you on the round. And he's like, this be my best round. Me and Hugh 100% disagreed. Hugh, what did you say on your side?
I said Adrian Bronner will make him look like an NFL player that's trying to box. Like he would win.
and I said, I believe Shiloh can possibly get him because Adrian Bronner is right now actively an alcoholic. People get mad at that, but it's the truth. And he's very much out of shape. So this is what I want to show to people, Hugh. This was a week or so ago. Him working out. Adrian Bronner. Watch this.
3 minutes. Let me know when it starts.
Yeah. Start that bit.
Bam.
Start that motherfucker. Barely get out.
Look at him, I'm about to fall.
Bro got a little ass head. I ain't gonna lie. Bro got a little ass head.
Turn it up.
Hold on, give us a break. We drunk. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm so out of shape. I don't know what a triangle is. I ain't even sweating. I am.
20 seconds.
I'm out of shape like shit.
3 minutes.
He couldn't even push Buddy legs.
3.
Watch this. Look at this.
3. 4.
Yeah, sweat dripping in my mouth, nigga.
Oh, my bad, gang.
That shit coming from your balls, bro.
Nah.
Come on, bro.
Bro. Nah, that came from my face, bro.
Hugh. Shiloh Sanders is bigger than him. Pause. He's younger than him, and he's more in shape. You telling me that guy that couldn't go 2 15-second rounds would beat him? He was punching and was, oh man. I would probably put in one round. I'd probably put my money on Shiloh, bro. But
Man.
he looked trash.
Bruce Lee once said, boards don't hit back. Like, Shiloh probably never got in a fight a day of his life. And yeah, shadow boxing looked cool, but have you ever got beat up by a shadow? Have a shadow ever hit you back?
Nope.
Mike Tyson once said, everybody has a plan until what, Lando?
You get hit.
And Shiloh probably never got hit in the mouth with a fist. You know, I mean, he plays football, so a helmet probably got him right up in there. But that's about it.
He box. He box. You know, he probably spar, but I ain't never seen his face all lumped up.
Right. Man, we can go to the gym and they got the little heavy bags and we can hit those and say that we box.
I had on my boxing gloves earlier outside shadow boxing. So I boxed today.
Yeah, you boxed today, you know. So it's just like, yeah, it all sounds good until you actually have to do it. And it's not so much we're talking about physically. I said most of it's mentally. Like he know the game. He know the boxing game, and he knows it 110-fold more than Shador or Shiloh. We know the brother. So it's like he knows it way more, so he can take him into the deep end, and he probably won't be able to swim in that deep water. Bad body and everything, man.
You standing on it, Hugh?
I'm standing on it. Yeah, he looks terrible. That looked bad.
And he told you, bro. I'm out of shape. He looked terrible, bro.
But and also, what stipulations are we talking about? If they did tomorrow or something?
Yeah, he said, with your shape right now, I bet get you in a round. He looked at his belly and he said, in your shape right now, I would be able to get you in one round, bro. Bro.
Nah, he won't, man. Some people just got it, man. Like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's 62 and they still trying to box that man. Bad body and all.
And
man,
Mike Tyson to get knocked upside his head if you try to mess with somebody younger. People just, since he's a professional, man, once you get on that alcohol and you get out of shape.
But you also said in the last video that if somebody tried to wrestle you right now, you went through a lot of alcohol.
But I'm not an alcoholic actively. Number 2, I still go to the gym.
But how much in wrestling shape are you?
0%.
0%. So if somebody tried you tomorrow and wrestle up on your boy.
I got a strong minute and 20.
A minute and 20, which is solid because wrestling is a tough sport, especially physically. And what would be your biggest advantage if somebody tried to wrestle you that never wrestled before?
What would be my biggest advantage?
Yes.
Hand control, knowing how. I just know how to control your hands. Well, I'm gonna make you go where I want you to go. So if you try to come in, I know how to. I'm not gonna let you pick me up because I already know how to stop that. And my advantage would be to get you on the ground. Once I get you on the ground, it's a rep because I know how to throw my legs and I know how to ride you. So it's a rep. Once I get you,
pause. First and foremost,
I know how to ride, baby.
Experience and intellect is the thing that will save you. No matter, like I said, you're not the best physical feat right now, but your experience and your intellect can save you.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't that apply to Adrian Bonner and he was already made it to the mountaintop?
You might. So here go example, y'all. Here go example. 5 years ago, my nephew, dad, is an MMA fighter. He's actively still an MMA fighter. His brother owned a gym. I went to the gym where I go out there in Pittsburgh. We'll work out. So me and him always talk smack. I'm like, I ain't fought. I haven't wrestled in forever. And I tell him, I'm like, look, you would get me in these boxing. I ain't bad in boxing because I practice my shadow boxing. I was like, but you wouldn't better beat me in wrestling. He like, man, I work out every day. I'm like, he like, man, you ain't wrestled since high school. Like, I watch you fight. That's your weakness. That's my strength. He ain't a wrestler
at all.
Huh? Yeah.
I said, yeah, he ain't a wrestler at all.
If we go, so this literally us shadow box, sparring for a hot second. It's a quick one.
Put the phone on do not disturb. Airplane mode.
Because my thing is, with shadow box, with boxing, I will whoop anybody ASS within that first minute. Within that first minute. He ain't know I was gonna be moving. And I'm trying to get him. And people don't realize how tiring this is. So we go around. I think he tried to take my head off, or I tried to take his head off. And at this point, I'm dead. I'm tired.
I would look like a champion. After that, I'm getting knocked out. I hate you.
So I'm like, all right, we got to go to my side. I'm like, all right, we got to go to my side. We got. Oh, this is why I tried to get him on this one. Watch this. Because I actually gave him a good swing. Look.
It's a little slow over here.
Oh, okay. So we go over to my side. I'm like, hey, man, let's wrestle. Because I'm like, you're not even going to be able to take me down.
80% makes sense to somebody who haven't worked out in months. So look, you can go 100%. Hold on, let me get this over.
So I told him, when we box, I was like, look, I get to go 100%. You got to go like 60. I was like, with wrestling, you can go 100%.
I want them to see this one.
I know that's tiring.
That's 30 seconds right there. Push his ass right in the Goku. There you go. Push him in the Goku. Take his low ass down. Fuck him. Take his low ass down. Take his low ass down. Let's go.
So he trying to stop me. Then at the end, I get a takedown on him. So I end up taking him down over there. And he like, man, where's off the camera? So he can't beat me in no wrestling. And I haven't wrestled. He's an MMA fighter. If we go a bunch of rounds, it'd be a wrap. But it's definitely fun. When was the last time you was able to do some boxing, have some fun, or do anything like that, bro?
Man, it's been a long time, yo. It's been a long, long time. You know, it's just we to a point of the risk and reward. I thought about I was gonna get a boxing membership because I kind of wanted to switch up my fitness from just regular gym workout to some more cardio and just to sharpen the good old tools in the toolbox. So I thought about getting a membership. I found one not too far away from the crib, just like $100 a month, and I think they like 4 classes or whatever each weekend or something like that, or one class a weekend or something like that. So I might try that out.
Come on, give me $100 super chat. I'll beat Hugh ass on live. $100 super chat. We'll go 30 seconds. Every $100 we going 30 seconds.
Hey, I'm with it, yo. Forget the shoot.
You don't get braces no more.
Get them ass. Do you know what I want to find though?
What?
I know this is different. I want to find a place that we can go, hit a baseball that's over like 80 miles, 100 miles an hour. I want to see one.
We're going to have to try the spot on Ford Road. I don't know how fast that one go. The one on Ford and Newburgh that got the putt, the go-kart, and the batting cage.
Yeah, it don't go that. I think it only goes up to like 60.
Well, that'd be great content during baseball season. 100%. You think your shoulder can do it?
Yeah. I'll hit more than you. 100%.
Wait. Number one, we know I'm way better than you when it come down to softball and baseball. This is factual.
That's definitely not factual. That's factual in your head. You just literally made that up.
Hugh, we play softball every single year.
And I always reign supreme. I just hurt my shoulder last time, and that's why I couldn't play for the last 2 years.
Okay, Scooble. Okay, Scooble. You see, I had to ask you: is your shoulder okay for us to even swing at the thing?
I mean, I could swing at it. It's not like I'm throwing it.
All right, so yes. So within this month we're gonna look for something. We just need it to be warm more than 2 days in a row.
Nah, no.
And that'd
what
be
you
a
trying
fun.
to put
That'd
on
be
it,
a
man.
fun
We ain't doing
vlog.
this for free now.
Huh?
Well, I said we ain't doing this free. What you trying to put on it?
Oh, we gonna. So the bet will be who's going to hit the most balls.
Yeah, fast. We going up the fast now.
So we gonna have some type of a point system, such as we gonna get 10 tries each level, and we'll probably have to find a way to rank them.
Just I mean, we could do some practice on the lower joints, right? And then 2 out of 3 or best.
But I'm saying,
we both get 3 chances.
Say I hit a 90 miler and you only hit 2 60 milers.
No, I'm saying we're only going to do this on the fast.
Oh, okay. All right.
It only counts towards fastball.
Okay.
And then we'll both get like 2 tries, and whoever hit the ball most in the 2 tries wins.
I can't wait to. I really want to do that because I was watching on Twitter. It was a simulator of it was showing a 50 mile. It was like you basically had the goggles on, and it showed a 50 miles an hour, 60, a 90, bro. 100 is like a blip. You can't even really see the ball.
Yeah, that's why I want to find one that can get up to like 80 miles.
I would love to see what 40 miles an hour, 50. I would love to see how to time it because we're so used to softball. It's just a float the ball up and hit it. That's easy. But
yeah, I think what we put like a fifth on something.
Oh, you gonna lose with something. You gonna lose.
Or we want to do raw money? Pause.
No. I need something. I need something so I can celebrate with. We're gonna probably do like a $30 medal or something, bro. We gotta do something. So for the next year, somebody will try to get it. We better get it or something.
All right.
So yeah, we'll think of something
and some booze.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna think of something. Jeremiah said Lando got that footwork. Yeah, well, wrestling, it's second nature because I did it for so long. It's just all about stamina. Like I am, and even though I work out, wrestling is close to boxing shape, because like how me and before we even hit each other, we doing this, you do that 30 seconds, you're dead tired. Wrestling, you just grappling, just wrestle your brother for 15 seconds. You're going to be out of breath and you're going to be sweating. So
Shiloh, get your wrestling?
Shiloh?
Yeah.
I had to see how big he is. No homo. Because I don't know his height. I don't know his height, and I don't know how strong he is. I'm assuming he's strong. But the thing is, if you're not a wrestler, you're just not gonna have any chance. Besides, because most people have natural, like for example, you're not a wrestler, but you know how to wrestle, such as a regular brother wrestling each other, right?
Yeah.
See? I thought I heard something. So it was like, yeah, so you know how to do it on that level, but like how you said with the boxing, if you don't know how to shift to bring like, it's just so many small techniques you can do to get somebody down. Like I could just grab the back of your head and just, it's small things. Yeah. So.
You're doing it terrible. Like you're leaning towards my point.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My side 100% goes down to the alcohol and the being out of shape. That's what I'm leaning towards, because he couldn't work out for 30 seconds without being gassed. You do that with Shiloh, he gonna mess around and just try to make you look bad, because especially don't let him hit you in your little belly. So
sure.
And his
Shiloh
equilibrium look off.
He probably tap out. He don't want to get them. He don't want his face to be ruined. So he get tapped one time in the face. He ain't trying to get that bloody lip or that black eye.
Yeah.
He probably
because me watching Shiloh as long as I have, Shiloh is very much a pretty boy, and he is certain stuff. Don't record me unless my face and everything is right. So he got that little sedittiness in him. So I'm surprised that he actually liked to box. Because I'm like, you actually want to get hit in the face?
They not hitting back. They not hitting them back. Boys don't hit back, bro.
You say once yeah, because you might be right. Once if AB, he like, look, I just gotta go in there and just tag him 3 times. Just whop, 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 a good whop, 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 and see how he react to it. After that, because how many people get hit in the face by a 4-time champion before?
Or the kidneys. Yo. The kidneys is right there. He ain't got a rip up there. Kidneys will shut the whole body down, boy. They take you out. And he don't have to worry about being a pretty boy. AB ain't worried about being a pretty boy.
That nigga look like
right now.
The chat was like, man, he only 36. That nigga look like he 46, 56.
Man, 56, 76. Good gravy. You look
bad
out here.
Bro, that alcohol. Kids, drink sparingly. I see you finally had your drink in Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii, 110 days.
Let's go. Shout out to Hugh, y'all. Spam, congrats to you. Hugh went 110 days without alcohol. That is how you bring in a year. That is great.
I haven't drunk ever since either, so that's been like my only drink.
Well, you better. So, my suggestion is, if you're gonna have a drink on your birthday, start drinking 5 days before.
Tomorrow. Start drinking tomorrow.
Start drinking tomorrow to prep your body, because what's happening is you ain't drunk so long, and everybody gonna buy you drinks, and you're gonna drink the way you're used to drinking. And you're going to be throwing up, and you're going to be out of it on your birthday.
Yeah, if anything, I have to go super sparingly. I have to drink, very bonito,
Let's go. All right, so this was a funny one. I seen this on Twitter. What, you about to say something?
Yeah, real quick.
What's
James Wiseman was the number 2 draft pick that they picked over there.
That's who you was talking about.
Yeah,
okay, I remember
James Wiseman.
Yeah, okay, that's who you was talking about.
0% development. Continue.
Drew said, congrats, Hugh. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. So this was funny because we have Father's Day coming up. And this was my first time seeing this. I believe this happened in 2003. This is hilarious. Watch this.
What's going on, too? I think he had a big card show. Oh,
so you have the brother in tears, hysterical. He's crying.
Threw it back.
And you like, why is he crying?
Kidding me?
Oh,
Look.
no. Oh. Hey, bro, you remember that Father's Day back in 2023 when you cost me a foul ball?
This is a Father's Day.
Oh, we got to see
Never
this.
to be forgotten.
All right, welcome back to Fenway Park, and we're here on the...
For the rest of his life. We're siblings. I'm not never letting you live that down. On your wedding day, I'm bringing that up.
It's going to be in the speech.
It's going to be in the speech. You're not never let... Bro, I never went to a baseball game and got a real baseball. That is like all men life goals. Like, you want to go to a basketball game and just catch a damn shirt. you just want to catch. You want to just catch a free T-shirt. You want to go to a baseball game and catch a baseball, and it's so important. We don't even care if we catch the baseball. We just want it to be the baseball that they're playing with. That thing could have failed, and you got it. And now for the rest of your life, man, I got this baseball. If you catch it, it's amazing. For that boy, his brother to be ready to get a ball, and he grabbed it and threw that thing back. Would you would have been living, Hugh?
Oh, I've been hot, boy. I've been hot. Yeah, I've been hot. If I was the older brother, he looked like he was the older brother. Man, because like you said, that's probably the biggest prize in all of sports if you're a fan.
100%.
Right? It's like, because you can't keep the basketball. I mean, if you can get
you can get a football if you're down there, but they give to family members.
They exchange the football. So if you get a football, you got to give it back to them, and they'll give you another one.
No, I don't want that.
Because they put chips in those footballs now.
Wow.
So yeah, they put chips in the football. So they want the football with the chip in it, and then they'll just give you a unchipped NFL football.
No, I want that one with that chip. I want the
one
with the chip.
Yeah. So you gotta get it. You gotta go now. You gotta go for it. and then you got baseball, but the nostalgia of that baseball, I think it just all of them. It's just that top tier. So I'll go with the baseball. He threw it back, at which, bless his heart, boy. Bless his heart.
Okay, I got another one. What about if you at the Masters and you got Bryson DeChambeau or Tiger Woods end up hitting the birdie, and they end up giving you a golf ball. Toss one to you.
But is it the same ball though that he hit the birdie on?
Yeah, if he did that and gave you that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That'd be lit, but that's just such
that'd be worth money. That'd be worth money. It's just so rare for you to hit the birdie, because since I never been to a majors, I don't know if they put it then give it to the crowd. I done seen them give some to the to fans before, but I don't know how common it is. And then, it's like a good luck charm. People so superstitious. They probably, if they just got a birdie with this golf ball, you don't want to switch your shoes. You don't want to switch balls, do you?
And if you're the dad, right? So now you got this kid crying.
He tried to stop it too. He tried. It happened so quick. He tried. Let's watch it again, bro. Because every time you watch it, I think you're gonna notice something different. Oh man, let me see if I pull it back up. Because when you look at it so many times, first you notice the dad reaction, then you notice the brother reaction, then you notice the young kid reaction. So it's literally so many different phases of reactions. Let's see if I can pull it up. No, I can't find it, but yeah, it's definitely a funny one. Now, I got this one for you, Hugh. This is my favorite video by Lethal Shooter so far. He does a lot of them now. I understand it now. He just did one with the GOAT LeVar Ball. He said LeVar Ball understand it now. 2 hours of training, making no excuses. You know the world, love, hate. We love LeVar Ball, bro. What he did was getting 2 kids in the league, 3 just about in the league. 1 became a rapper successful. All 3 of them successful. And he ended up losing his leg. So he'll still do promos, but for him to be hooping with the prosthetic leg, everybody in the chat is like, whoever made his leg, they need to go platinum, because look at this.
Let's go. Focus. 1 foot on him. BBB. Yeah, let's see. You miss another, we running. Miss another. I don't miss. Miss another. I don't miss. Miss another. I don't miss. We gonna run. I don't miss. Miss another. I don't miss. There we go. I don't miss. There we go. Miss another. I don't miss. I don't miss. Give me more. Give me more. I don't miss. You are him. Next fight. I'm a killer. You a shooter. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. You ain't no killer. The line me the line. Yeah. You a shooter. Yeah, line. Give me that. Hey, you want a triple B, baby? Shoot the ball. Yeah. Shoot the ball. Cash money in your face. Come on. Cash money in your face. I'm done. The workout ain't over. Keep the boss. That's all. All them years. Look. You tired. You tired. Hey, I don't get tired. Don't triple talk B's don't get tired. Kick it down. You talking about some triple B's. That's all. B's don't get tired. I don't get tired. You tell him he tired. I don't do this for fun. LaMelo, your dad's a bum. Yeah, I said it. All them years he was talking. The whole world want to see it. What's so funny? What's so funny? It's too easy. You a bum, man. Yeah, I said it's too easy. All right. You got it, OG. That was it. It was too easy. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm still good. God dang it.
Bro, he's must-see TV. And why was that prosthetic leg moving like a real leg, bro?
Man, it was holding up, nah.
Everybody I see with a prosthetic leg kind of don't. He did a drop step, like he did a pivot with the prosthetic leg, bro. And that thing held up. I thought it was gonna snap. That was amazing, bro. That had me smiling throughout the whole video.
And he money though. He money out here.
People in the comments, I hate the comments. People in the comments like, man, that's easy. He just did off backboard. What? It's harder to shoot off. Man, anybody can do that off backboard. These kids nowadays.
2 points is 2 points. 2 points is 2 points. Let's start off with that.
You know, at the angle, it's not easy.
Yeah. Like 2 points is 2 points. No matter if it's a layup, off the backboard, or a swish. It's 2 points. Last time I checked.
I'm hyped for him, bro.
Yeah.
I actually bought a Big Baller shirt before. I actually supported them. Beat Triple B's.
I'm sure they're gonna do a documentary on that. It's gonna come sooner than later.
Triple B's.
He had them boys on back order, boy. It was hot for like 4 months, and then it just went away.
Cold.
But yeah, you gotta commend him for trying, and you gotta commend him for trying. But to go to his leg, he had to. They said why he lose that thing? Did diabetes?
You already know if you're black and if you're black and obese and you lose a leg, only time I ever seen the leg is diabetes. And watching the show, he loved his pancakes. He eat pancakes every day, so he ain't probably take care of himself.
Drinking all the good liquor.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, caught up to him. Probably ain't been in the hospital, and since his wife had that stroke, he's been taking care of her for years.
Man.
So now you got the wife that is recovering from the stroke, and now you had to get a leg cut off. Crazy. So yeah, man, you never know what people are going through, bro. But I'm just happy that he's still in amazing spirits, and he ain't let nothing stop. He's still selling his triple B's, still doing his
Okay.
stuff. And what's so dope is like, so when he first started, right? I said I love the concept of not going to beat Adidas. If your kid's gonna be good, do your own thing, right? And I believe you was like, man, you got to get that big money while you can, then help out dad and just give him some bread. So they end up going that route. So it was like they're younger and they 100% under ball. What was it? Triple B's. What is it? Big Baller brand.
Big bar, yeah.
So they all under it as kids. And once they got their own money, and you got Melo, he went to Puma. The other one probably went somewhere else. And they had to break away from their dad because my man was Allen. He was stealing from them and stole their money. So it ended up getting bad and they separated themselves. And as they became fathers, became young men, you seen them all start circle back around. Now, Jello, the one that's not in the NBA, he's the only one that stayed with his dad and stayed rocking with him the whole time. He like, hey, I'm rocking however you want me to rock. Let's roll. And now you seeing as time go, all of them is back around supporting dad business because you got to think all three brothers consistently get injured. So when you're injured, what you doing? You back at the crib. So you back at the crib with your parents. So it's like, yeah, you left off to do your own thing, but they back right at the crib with him. And then you had a time when all three of them was injured around the same time. And he's like, hey, y'all ain't working, but I'm working on this business. Y'all gonna help out? And since they didn't get their bread and see the game, it's like, all right, you got Melo. He have more leverage in Charlotte because he's more the superstar. It was kind of dwindling down, but the other brother, he's on his way out of the league. He was with the Cavs for a hot second. And
he was with Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago Cavs, and I don't know. So he probably got 1 foot out.
Yeah, he probably 1 foot out. I mean, I wasn't against the Big Baller brand when it first came out. It's just the foundation, unfortunately, wasn't there. It wasn't set right. It was faulty foundation. That's ultimately what put him under because the oldest brother,
he is switching them shoes out every quarter.
Yeah, every quarter because they wasn't holding up. Glue wasn't right. So if you're gonna do a hard launch, then you gotta have the foundation. You gotta have the quality, especially for the price that he was charging. He was charging Gucci prices like Louis Vuitton Don. What 200 for a belt? Whatever 100. How much you pay for that shirt?
50.
Yeah, okay, so 50 for a shirt, not too bad, but he was charging a lot. It's just, I believe if he would waited to bring him on, and then, then you would have a little bit more leverage that way. Let him get up there, come on, or use cross branding, almost like how the Marathon does with Puma and stuff like that. He could still be over with Adidas, but the BBB would be the cross brand between it. So it could have been done different ways.
Yeah,
but,
you could. He could have just told his kids like, look, before y'all sign the deal, tell them you don't want 100. You still got to be locked in with your dad business, so you can do what you just said.
It's just BB, just cross brand. They do it. Their brands do it all the time.
So Hugh, I'm about to show you the funniest armed robbery I ever seen in my life. Just happened and it was posted today. This is on IG and it say, West Virginia woman faces serious several charges after attempted armed robbery. Let's check it out.
This is a robbery. Okay.
Put it down.
Okay.
Yes, put it.
There's a robbery.
Put it down.
I'm telling you right now that there's a robbery.
What robbery? Oh my! What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? The owner in the back room.
The robbery.
Yeah, the owner in the back room. The owner in the back room, run!
Bruh.
So this is 42-year-old Rebecca Peterson walks into a Shell gas station in Alum Creek Friday morning attempting an armed robbery, but things escalated quickly when she fired multiple shots before fleeing the scene. Trooper tracked her down shortly after and took her into custody. Now she is facing a whole lot of things, and the comments are going crazy. The most politest robbery I ever witnessed. Shit so bad out here. Even soccer moms making niggas get down and lay down.
Bruh. Did she mean to let that thing off? Or was that purpose or accident?
Trump got gas prices so high. She should have on pump 9, bro. Unlock it on pump 9, homie. Pump 9. Don't stop it until Hugh. First, there's so many layers to it. First, this is a robbery. Then he tell her to put the gun down. She put the gun down. She's like, what I'm doing? Then it flipped back in her mind. She was like, oh, this is a robbery. Then she picked it back up. Then he told her to put it down. And then she had to let her, I guess that was a warning shot to let him know that this is a robbery. And then when she shot it, he realized, oh shit, this is actually a robbery. And then the best part of it is he say, what are you doing? The owner is in the back. Hurry, go. The owner is in the back. Run. And it was so funny because it was so confusing. I'm confused. I know she's confused. She like, the owner's in the back. Is he coming out with a pump? Do I supposed to get? And I guess he got him away from her. He was confused. Everybody was confused. What was your thought of the best robbery ever seen?
Oh man, that was straight off of a movie, yo. Like you said, it was the most polite, confusing robbery of all time. That's soccer mom, yo. That's it. That's it right there. That should be the title. Soccer mom go rogue, boy, because good gravy. It's wild because I mean, one, that's a serious. She got into deep water right there, boy. And no matter we laugh at it, nah, you let it off, boy.
And she even stopped to look at the gun, the GUN,
Yeah.
to see if probably the safety was on or not. Like, she almost pointed at herself.
She almost did. And probably the biggest indictment of the whole situation, knowing that she wasn't supposed to do this thing. Yo, she bare face. She dropped the hood. Like she showed everybody her face. like she showed everybody her face. I don't understand. The thing is, people walk around with masks all the time at this point. It is a common thing to see a random person walk around with a mask, and she decided to do this robbery without a mask, and then dropped her whole hood. Hey, yo, like you're not good at this.
The judge got to give her some leniency, bro. The judge got
no.
We know she don't supposed to be doing this, bro. We know she don't. We don't even know where she got that weapon from. That is not her weapon. Times got tough, man. It was either her do that or OnlyFans, and she wasn't doing OnlyFans.
Man, hey man, they don't get the leniency to the YNs under the age, boy. It sucks.
You say good luck,
man.
So
good luck.
This is a funny one. I want to get your perspective as me being a married man and you being single for the last 50 billion years because nobody love you.
Whoa.
I want to.
I feel attacked.
Oh, I'm the expert. And you're not the expert.
Excuse me.
So we're using.
Excuse me.
How many times you
seen? How many times you seen Greg Popovich hoop?
Never. Well, actually, I have seen him. I seen him shoot. shoot around a little bit.
Yeah, but have you seen him in NBA game?
I'm too young to go back that time.
No, you haven't. I'm just saying. And he's one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Go on, Hugh. So, people is mad, or they are speculating that there's trouble in paradise with Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Yesterday, they went to the, what do you call that thing everybody been dressing up at?
The Meta Gala or something like that?
Gala. I believe, whatever it is. They went to the thing where everybody dressed up like Halloween costumes. It's amazing to see the pictures, and we all love it, right? But after, they look completely over it. Let's watch.
Oh, she's tired. Or Riri. Oh, she's not happy. Oh, she's not happy. I'm looking at his. They are not happy.
Don't come up, guys. What? Don't go up.
Oh, but they're not happy. Are they arguing?
Low key looks like it. They were partying when they left. I'm tired. They spent like 4 hours getting ready.
The conversation is hilarious.
Back it up. To your left, Riri. Riri, over here, please. To your left, Riri. To your left.
You were beautiful.
Where you going? Where you going?
Hugh, should fans be worried? I'm gonna start, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Expert.
I'm the expert here.
Mr. Magic Don Juan.
I don't know, because people ain't always been in relationships. This is they're in a relationship. They damn near married. They got a zillion kids together at this point. They've been at this gala for hours. Did you see her outfit? It was doing the most. It probably took a million hours to do it. They over this. His breath probably stank. Her breath probably stank. He probably hugged somebody she don't like. And they get in their own comfort thing of the vehicle. And they just wasn't feeling each other. You seen the energy? Man, hey, why you was on that BS? Man, you was on this, man. Man, whatever, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk. That was the energy. And tomorrow, that will be okay. That is relationships, people. It's relationships, bro. Like, they're human. They're regular people. What's your thoughts?
Hey, man, you hit it, man. Especially if there's alcohol involved. Hey,
We know it was alcohol
somebody, everybody partner or something, when they get a little alcohol, there's something that another partner don't like that they do when they're drunk. You know what I'm saying? Chat, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you have a partner and they get drunk, it's not grand all the time. There's something that they do, and you be like, oh, okay. They on a BS again.
Why you always get so loud whenever
you loud? I used to date somebody like that. When she got drunk, her volume will go to 15. And you just gotta deal with it. And so that could definitely happen. They both could have been a little tipsy. You probably do something that she don't like when he's tipsy, or vice versa, or both at the same time. And they like, man, all right. And then they'll go home and they'll be all right.
Tennille's a good one. When she's intoxicated, she just gets sleepy. She don't really do nothing.
But if we at the gala, right, and Tennille's chilling and she just goes to sleep.
Yeah. because that's my thing. Because it's like, because men, our goal, at the end of the night, we just want to get some yams. That's just what it is. And it's like, hey, she'd be like, hey, man, it's a good night. We had no kids. You get some yams. And I'm like, all right, when I get them. We gonna get them when we get home. So we go out, have a good time, we party, we get intoxicated, and we get home, and she gonna fall asleep and not give me no yams. And that would be like my gripe of falling asleep. But I learned now. So this is a marriage game, y'all.
All right, here's with it now.
Just get the yams early. Don't take the rain check-ins. Don't take the rain. Hey, once we get a vibe and later on tonight, I'm good. Just give it to me right now. Give me what's due. Give Caesars what Caesars is owed. Give Caesars what Caesars is owed.
So your expert advice is get the preparation yams while you getting glammed up before everything get together all the way. Grab them yams,
And then if you spicy, you can double back. But at least you ain't stressed about it. At least you ain't stressed about it.
Clocky.
Mm-hmm.
Random. His watch that he wore is called the Chanel Boyfriend Skeleton watch.
The watch that A$AP Rocky wore?
Yeah, it was called the Chanel Boyfriend Skeleton watch.
So
and it's supposed to be like 50 grand. But
this my
but the Chanel Boyfriend, I thought that was a nice little, tad bit. He the boyfriend, Chanel boyfriend. Just all went.
This my problem with this, like the whole gala scene, right? Okay, so I'm just about to pull up gala.
Why are you doing it? I had never heard about it until like right now. Well, not right now, but like to this year. I never.
Are you serious?
To it, yeah, I never paid attention to it. Like, what is the purpose of this thing?
So, and my assumption, let me see the gala, GA, best dress. And my assumption is just where celebrities get to dress up real nice and basically look like Halloween costume people. Now,
is it like a fundraiser? Is it like just a random ball?
It's just a random thing all celebrities go to, and they have a theme. Like this theme was fashion is art. And people wear like the most craziest, outlandish outfits. And I want to get all of the outfits because I prefer Twitter. Twitter get wild.
Jay-Z wore a Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. Guess how much that thing was worth?
$2 million. What?
Try. One more guess.
It's more than that? $5 million?
$6 million.
I can't wait to see that one.
It's the most plain watch that you will ever see in your life. You can walk across this watch in a supermarket and wouldn't think nothing of it. Like aftermarket store. Like watch. You pull up a chat, pull it up. It says a value approximately $6 million to $8.5 million.
So my gripe is why when men go to this stuff, they always want to dress like women. It's either they want to put on skirts. My thing with A$AP Rocky, he always got a purse, like a straight purse, not a man purse. He's going to wear a purse. Look like today he had like some woman type earrings in. Why the masculinity have to leave?
All right, there you go.
When it come down to it, bro. Like that's my thing.
In his defense, he was the first that was rocking the skirt a long time ago. And that was kind of like the start that was kind of like the start of his rap career and start of his modern career. That's when that transition had. He was the first skirt ninja that I know of.
He's a trendsetter with the skirts. All right, so here go. It's called the Met Gala. Met Gala. Or Gala, I don't know however you say it. So here go. Can you name any of these celebrities? I know that's Kim Kardashian. What is they showing?
We got The Rock.
Lord. They didn't spam me. They didn't started good, then they went right over to some Feed the Children. This was dope. Where her had like a silver thing covering her face.
Oh, you know, I'm a little like behind.
Okay, yeah. Let me click a better one, cause this.
I feel great. Well, you know what
So The Rock, he had on a skirt, but he looked like he had like one of those kilt type things. Let's see what he said.
Yeah, it looked like it was a suit.
That, that first they sent the illustrations over, and hey, is DJ going to be cool with this pleated skirt? And I was like, well, look, in our culture, Polynesian culture, we rock lava lavas, we rock skirts. The most masculine men, but not that I'm one of them, but the most masculine men wear lava lavas and skirts.
So he was explaining why he had on a skirt.
Don't look bad though.
No, he is actually mascala.
Like he had pants under the skirt.
Yeah, so his wasn't too bad. All right, so here go the best dress. We got Beyonce. Beyonce's looked amazing, and people was in the comments.
She just elegant,
blazing her, saying, "Oh, she's aging," and I love it. I'm like, man, Hugh, when we get older, we age. Instead of getting all of those Michael Jackson-ish surgeries or the Little Kim, I prefer her to look like her mother, get older, and just be a human instead of trying to change how you look. Are you big on the surgeries? Like if you was rich?
No, man. No.
What about if your girl? What about if your girl wanted to get her boobs done?
I wouldn't be against it. All right, so hear me out. If after my lady, my wife, or whatever, we bust out these kids, right? We knock them out. If she wanted to get back right joints, I ain't against it. I would say first, let's try hard work and dedication, but sometimes even hard work, dedication won't snap some things back right? If she want to get right.
This dress was fire. She's so good. She played in The Testaments. It's a series me and Tennille watching. Amazing series, bro. She's cold. Younger chick. That was a great outfit. Oh, who is this? Well, let me not, because these chicks mess around and be. Yeah. She looked nice. That's
there we go. Yeah, there we go. Be graceful out here now.
Yeah, man. Before we get our channel, that's a dope one. Doing the most, but
it's supposed to be doing the most, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing. Is like somebody can't say your outfit is too ugly or doing the most. You supposed to do the most. It was this one black chick.
Yo,
that
The Rock.
What?
The Rock wore a Jacob and Co. billionaire third 129 kicks. That boy iced out, boy. You gotta pull it up.
Let's see.
It was
The Rock. Watch. 3.3 million? Ooh. So this ain't even his. They just gave him they just gave him that to wear. Probably. Like, hey, wear this for us. Dog, that boy looked beautiful too. Oh, yes, Hugh. That's the one. Oh yeah, somebody give me a video. Let me get an Instagram video. I gotta see it. That's why I want to get so rich with people just like, hey, you want to wear my $3.3 million so-and-so? Like, do I get to keep it? All right.
$3.3 million watch that The Rock was wearing at this year's Met Gala. It's called the Jacob & Co. Billionaire 3, and as you can see, it's covered in diamonds. There's 714 white diamonds that totals over 129 carats worth. From diamonds set on its white gold bracelet and case, to even the bridges of its skeletonized dial are set with diamonds. And at $3.3 million, it's limited to only 18 pieces. Let me know your thoughts on The Rock.
What you think, you? Did Hugh freeze up? Did Hugh freeze up? Uh-oh. Let me get ready to end the live before everything freeze up. Y'all know how that go. the last thing we was gonna talk about was Stephen A. and Skip Bayless. Let's see if we can get Hugh on. Let me see if it's his phone. Let me see if his phone died or if it's my signal. Let me see if it's my signal or the phone died. Was it your phone died?
No, it just went out.
Okay. So we
That's
about
the
to
second time it did to me.
Okay, so
But
we
it just
almost
like
finished.
just stopped.
All right, cool. So we almost finished. Oh, cause my internet stuff probably I put it on 2 hours. I paused everything, so probably just hit that 2 hours. So let's finish the last one is
But
Skip
that
Bayless.
watch though.
Hugh. That
boy can't tell.
Crazy.
Did you look up the Jay-Z joint? Compare the two. They complete opposites, bro.
Let me see.
They are complete opposite, but that rock boy, nice boy. That's a movie star watch right there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, once you
that rock boy, that was the one. That was
Hey,
the
it's
one.
called. He called a rock for a reason, boy.
That was the one. Imagine making enough money where they paid you. Hold on, no, Hugh, you playing, dog? No. See, cause you don't know nothing about no Grand Max. See, I'm a watch head. Like I watch YouTubes on these all day. Let me show you. So this the Patek Philippe.
Philippe.
Oh yeah, that thing is yeah, that's cold because that's his style where it's quiet but it's loud. So if you know
It's
anything
quiet.
about it,
It's all quiet.
but it's loud though. It's quiet.
It's not.
It's a $6 million watch. It's
I
loud.
know. It don't. I mean, it could still be $6 million and still be silent as hell. Like,
ASAP
like if
Rocky
you would
said.
just change, if you would change the name on it, right, to Phillips or something, like you would just be like, okay, you know, like if you would change the rock on the other end's watch. I know, don't all of them have to be gaudy.
Well,
like
rocks
that,
don't
right?
look good. Jay-Z watch look
Mm.
better. This one just got diamonds all over it. It's just for the event. I want to wear the rocks because it's going to be louder, and I want to be loud at this event.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I know Jay wore it because of the flex, right? And it's a silent. It matches his personality. It's a silent killer. Like you said, you gotta look it up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you don't know. And I don't know, so I'll admit that. I'm not huge on watches all the way, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a grandmaster of them all. But you look at it, to me personally, you would have to bust out the features on it that makes it so extravagant besides the name. But like look wise, it probably lasts for the next 100, 200 years. It's
Skepta had the
probably
Audemars Royal Oak. That look good, all gold. I don't like the layout of it. Man, that Jay-Z boy cold.
Like, does it look better than a Westbrook joint to you?
No, Westbrook's is cold because you can do so much with a gold Rolex, and it was like a gold Rolex with like yellow, blue, and I think pink diamonds. Let me see if I can find that one. Westbrook.
Like that boy, that Russell Wilson joint, fire boy.
Let's see.
Like, look at that. Look how cold that thing is.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This Russell Westbrook one is perfect because it's quiet and it's loud, but it's doing enough if you wear the right
It's
outfit.
giving.
Yeah.
It's giving, Lando. But that $6 million boy ain't giving. You know? I'm probably gonna get butchered for this for all the super billionaires out there. That says it's it.
All our billionaire
Yeah.
followers who never super chat.
Yeah, that never super chat. Hey, send your boy about $6 million in super chat, and I can compare up close and personal. But I'm just saying, I get silence is better and all that rich people stuff, right? But it just ain't giving them to you, boy.
Yeah, it was just given to me. That thing was thinging, bro.
$6 million. You think that thing look like $6 million?
No, but if like such as no, not at all. But if we watch a YouTube video on this, the details of inside, it probably do all type of Harlem shaking.
Yeah,
and
I got that part. Spare me on that. Is it giving $6 million? Does it look like it?
no.
That's all I'm
You know,
saying.
yeah, you want some diamonds, or you want it to be a strong face, like how Audemeyers,
like this.
Audemeyers have a strong face on it.
Like them President Rollies, like I said, look the one that Russell Wilson had on, bro. That boy, I think he
Luke
had on.
Evans
that boy
wore
was cold.
Hublot. Hublot got a strong face. I can't wait to buy me a Hublot, bro. This is a nice one, but that's still too plain for me.
If Jay-Z wasn't the one that wore it, people wouldn't bat an eye.
But he had the most expensive watch there. He had the most expensive
that's why
one.
I know that was the whole point of the situation. That was the whole point of the situation. Only because Jay-Z wore it is people like, let me look this up, right? But if you're John over here, you would never even think about it. That's all I'm saying.
There's some shit you would wear.
Huh? What? The Jay-Z boy?
No, look at the stream. It's like a little house watch.
You know it takes a while over here.
God dang, buddy. Yeah, I guess it done froze up.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, what did he have on? Looking crazy. He had on
Angle. What was that? What was our little last joint? That boy nice.
I bet it is, Hugh. I bet it is. So, our last one.
Excuse me, billionaire Lando over here.
Hey man, I actually got YouTube videos on my AI channel doing watch reviews. So I got watch review videos right now, but nobody don't really know my AI channel. So on Friday, we get to see Reunited and it feels so good. Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless will be back on First Take. I don't know if this is a one-time thing. I don't know if he's going to be hired back there. But Hugh, I will be watching. Everybody know with Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith is going to be fireworks. So, Skip announced it on Twitter. It says, Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, the iconic former First Take duo from 12 to 16, are reuniting for a one-time appearance on ESPN First Take on Friday. So they are saying it's a one-time thing. Once these ratings go through the roof, would you be okay to see them rock back again, such as Skip go on a few times a week, or what's your thoughts?
Absolutely. This is the narrative in my mind, right? I feel like Stephen A is kind of doing Skip a solid this time around. That's 100%. What it feels like in my heart. Could be wrong, but we got Skip Bayless. He's fish out of water. He was on that one show. I can't really think of what it's called. He had to link up, clan up with a whole bunch of group, and that's just kind of not who
Undisputed.
He is. Yeah, it's Undisputed. No, the podcast.
Oh, Gridiron with Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas old stuff.
Yeah,
and I actually watch it. I watch it. It's good.
Right, but it just seemed like a fish out of water. It's not like who he is and what he's really known for. And I can see it be like, hey, we got the head honcho, he in charge over there, Stephen A. And he'd be like, man, hey, Stephen A. What you think, man? Throw your boy a bone. Let me get back high on these streets. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen A was like, you know what? I got you for a solid, man. You my man. You did me right. You put me on. I'll do it in return. In my mind, I believe that's what happened. He was like, we're going to bring you on. Because Stephen A ain't no dummy either. He used to head honcho for a reason. And he like, if I bring you on, that's going to shoot my ratings up too. You know, this it's probably going to be his biggest ratings. Could be ever. I can go all limb and say that. Let's just say in a
everybody's
long
going to
time.
watch it. It's not going to be ever because it have to be football season to be ever. Football season and during Tim Tebow time when it was Tim Tebow era, and so it's not going or like
so
when
outside football season, or
Yeah.
biggest rating for outside guests. So I can see that again, and I think it's going to help. It'll help both of them out. That's the narrative in my mind. That's what happened. What do you think?
So I think because Stephen A just came on the Gridiron, the Gilbert Arenas thing like a month or so ago, and their chemistry was good, and I'm assuming that's when they talked about it. They was able to see each other, go out to eat, and like, yo, man, what you think about coming on? Oh, man, I better talk to the bosses. Hey, if you can bring me on, I don't fully need no job over there, but, I'm kind of bored. Now, being honest, Skip Bayless is made for the limelight. He's made for primetime TV. That's just who he is. You can hate him or love him. He is made for primetime. So I get what you're saying. Him on the gridiron, whatever it is dimming his light a little bit because he's not on primetime. And then it's like when you sit back at the house, right? So he's sitting at the house. He turned on TV and he sees Stephen A. Smith running it. He's getting this crazy contract. He's doing this. And you're like, this is my show that I started, that I brought him on, elevated, and it's full, like you said, it's a full circle of success. And Stephen, Skip ain't no hater, so he put him on. He did it for a reason. He's proud of his success, but he know the gridiron stuff is limited because they mainly only was bringing Skip during football season, and then they switch it NBA season and they just start bringing them back a little bit. It's not consistent. Skip is good enough. He can talk about golf. He can talk about football. He can talk about everything. And most analysts can't do it on a high level. So he's like, look, let me get on. Let's go crazy. They're going to talk about the LeBron. They're going to talk about the Cowboys. They're going to probably go off for 2 hours. This is going to be clipped up. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be great. And I know after it's over with, the bosses are everybody going to look at each other because it's not like they hate Skip or nobody probably even got any real beef. It just come down, Hugh, to Stephen A. ego. Because remember, your little brother, who's now at the top, do you want to bring Big Brother back? Because no matter what, he's always going to look up to Skip as Big Brother because he's the one who put him on. And that's the only thing of, if anything, he will have to just bring him on like 2 days or 3 days a week instead of having him on too much because Big Brother is going to always shine.
Yeah, you got a good point with the Big Brother bringing on. But if you're secure, I mean, he a $98 million man, Stephen A.
All of them got egos. He's not, none of them secure. LeBron's LeBron. If me and you talked about LeBron tonight and he's seen it, he'd be in his feelings about it.
He's still $98 million man. He the head honcho. He's the bar. Everybody come for him. We see this all the time. Everybody going for him. And they just sat down, him and Cam Newton just sat down. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it. It was basically, in my opinion, Stephen A. just had a whole lot on his chest, and he just got it all that video because
he let him have it though.
He did. So to circle back on that, Are you still on, because before you was more on Stephen A's side of it, such as he put you on, you should have rode a certain type of way, or did you lean more towards Cam, was like, it's his platform, he didn't mean, well, he could do what he want? What's your thoughts on that?
I think Stephen A. conveyed his feelings. He made himself be heard. I'm still on Stephen A's side, and they try to hold on to, this industry doesn't have friends or loyalty, and it still kind of made him look foolish and kind of bad. I felt like he kind of tried to fight back a little bit, but ultimately threw his hands up a little bit. But to stay on that's a whole nother conversation that we have later. But this conversation that we're talking about, Skip, I believe you're right. I would bring him on maybe once a week. I would replace him with that loud dude that he be pissed off all the time. He just be yelling for no reason.
Mad Dog Russo.
Yeah, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog got the voice. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, so I mean, if you don't want to replace Mad Dog, whatever, I'll put him on like whatever your slow day is. So if it's Wednesday, put him on a Wednesday or something like that, so you can keep the bar up there. And then Skip Bayless that probably will help him build his own platform, come down to YouTube and stuff like that, because he gotta get some more momentum back.
Yeah, his YouTube ain't never been able to take off, and he left too early, because while he's on TV, like right now, how Stephen A is on TV and be like, hey, my podcast first shooter or whatever it is. When people see you every day, it's easier to get motion. You got a younger generation who's 3 years removed, who don't really know who Skip Bayless is, because they ain't seen him. So he don't have that motion as once he had. But if you're on TV every day, and if you take advantage of it, such as, hey man, we're gonna talk about it on my podcast later on.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd, he's doing it. He's doing the YouTube and TV and stuff like that. He's doing really good stuff. And after Richard Sherman turned on him, dog bit him, boy. And it was kind of hard to recover from that.
Talking about Skip?
Yeah. Remember Richard Sherman got on TV and just started dogging him out again? like he did it multiple times. The first time, Skip let it go, and then...
So the last one we can also talk about, since we're talking about Stephen A. them, Cameron Killer Cam was on First Take. He talked about it a few months ago, and he was like, look, I never told this story before. I supposed to have been on First Take, but when he went on CNN and did the full-blown niggatry of all niggatry, where he was disrespectful to the black woman, eating his brand, whatever, that pink powder stuff, whatever it is, being ignorant, and Stephen A. Smith like, I can't have you on my show because if I don't know you like that, and I seen you go on CNN and behave that way, oh no, you ain't about to mess up my money. And Cameron came out, was like, yo, I would have never did that on your platform. I would have been respectful. I know how to act. I just wasn't rocking with them because they was trying to tie me in with the Diddy stuff. They only brought me in to bash Diddy, and I wasn't doing it. And it looked like fast forward.
He told us all this story.
Yeah, so fast forward today, they put him on. I want to show you a quick little clip of it and get your reaction to how well you think he did. And what I'm going to do is not actively show the picture, but I'm going to let you guys hear it so we won't get striked or nothing.
Look, everybody on the Knicks bench scored. You had 9 players on the Knicks bench scored. You got a great bench. Deuce McBride. Shamit is even good. Clarkson, former six man of the year. Mitchell. The Knicks look scary the last 2 games. And with all that being said, I still don't trust the Knicks.
What?
I don't trust the Knicks.
What do you mean you don't trust
I'll deal with you in a minute. Let me talk to Big Perk. Big Perk, I've seen this movie before. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Pause. We'll start there. I don't know if you're even old enough to understand some of the things I'm about to say. I don't know if you're familiar with Louis Orr. I don't even know if you're familiar with Bernard King. These are players that's supposed to do it for the Knicks. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you know Charles Oakley and them guys, Anthony Mason, John Starks, Patrick Ewing. They was actually up 3-2, 1994 finals, where everybody in New York was celebrating. We're about to win the championship. Michael Jordan went to play baseball. Woo! No championship. If you're the $100 million man, Allen Houston was president at that time. No, it doesn't get done. Carmelo Anthony, no, he didn't have a lot of help. Doesn't get it done. Stephon Marbury, let's get a New York guard. No, doesn't get it done. Another New York guard, Mark Jackson, let's get it done. Rod Strickland, it doesn't work out. I'm not going for this. I understand it. Anthony Hardaway. Julius Randle, I talked to you in a minute. I got something to talk to you about in a minute. I got you. I got something to talk to you about. How about we get a Hall of Fame coach? His name is Pat Riley. Would it work out with Pat Riley? Nah. Matter of fact, let's get Phil Jackson. Let's get him to be the GM. You know, even though he's in Wyoming doing whatever he was doing in Wyoming, wasn't really there most of the time. Let's get him. It doesn't work out. I'm not falling for this. I'm not going for it. And then, you know what happens last year, Perk? Last year, the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what they start doing? Naming streets after players. Carl Anthony Town Square, Jalen Brunson Avenue, Mitchell Robinson Bridge. What are we doing? It's the Eastern Conference Finals.
So that's a clip of him cooking. Hugh, his first time on First Take, on a scale 1 to 10, or you can do a grade, what did you give Cam?
A. I'll give him an A, yo. Cam was made for this show. Like, his charisma,
he's prime time,
you can
bro.
tell
He's prime
he
time.
prime time. And he dressed like prime time also. Like, he came suited and it was loud. You know, it was something you have to see me, fam. You going to see me. And Cam is one of the greatest dressers of our generation. And he conveyed that to, you know, the screen. And he was still him without being all the way him. I'm going to take Lando's gesture. He was still him without being him. You know, it was like he made it. He made the diet version of Cameron. I think he nailed it, man. What do you think?
10 out of 10, bro. I'm so proud of him. Where, first thing first, he came in studio. He didn't want to do no video, whatever it is. He came in studio, and once you seen how he was dressed, soon as you seen the clip, you like, oh, he took it serious. He's like, I'm getting the cleanest fit. The fit was, like you said, it was loud. You had to see me. You're going to get compliments. Had the glasses cool. And he's prime time. Some people are stars, and you see it. And soon as you heard him talk, he knew what he was going to talk about. He didn't rush through it. He sounded calm, knowledgeable. A few low stumbles, but you ain't used to doing it every day. For your first time doing it up there is a pure natural. And most people just don't understand how hard it is to go in the studio. You got these cameras. To do this, you got to go back and forth, and you have to debate. Man, he completely knocked it out the park. Now, what you were saying, the other part is, us fans or people who watch It Is What It Is, or whatever it's called now, you're looking at it to see what version of Cam you're going to get, because we seen him on CNN with the other side of him doing the most. And then we know Stephen A. like, yo, this Disney. We wanted to see the version, and it was a perfect version of him, because he was like, all right, I'm going into grandma's house. You know how we cuss outside? You get in grandma's house, you actually know how to behave and talk like an adult.
Good example.
Talk like and that's what.
Unless you're Jamal.
Unless you're Jamal. He went into grandma's house. He's the only person that cussed in grandma's house in history. He went into grandma's house with First Take. He watered it down, but he still gave us a pause. What everybody wanted, a pause. He still was petty. I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you later. And it shows a shift of energy of these sports, and that sports analysis is different, man. That's what people want. That is like, you gotta think, if he was on First Take giving his analysis, it sound good, bro. I like that.
Bro, to go with this, man, just popped in my head. Stephen A is the media version of Drake, of Drizzy. He gets it. Because what makes Drake continuously to be relevant? He gets all the artists that's about to come up, and he, hops on a song, or he gets them on his album. He stay relevant through the new artists, and he always reinvent himself. And that's how he was able to stay consistently on top. Stephen A is doing the same thing. He's seeing the YouTube. He's seeing the popping people, all the smokes. He's seeing the is what it is. He's seeing these platforms that ain't Disney, and he's bringing them on and bringing their audience with them and keeping their outside point of view and aligning it with him. And if he keeps on doing that, he's going to continue to be on top instead of just keeping them down.
He's genius. He's genius. Like, for him to be older and crossing over with the social media landscape, he's one of the old heads that get it. He simply does. When he did you watch the interview when he interviewed Anton Daniels, my man from Detroit? Amazing interview, bro. You got to go watch it. Amazing interview, because Anton is a Black Republican, and comments is going crazy. So Anton is one of the biggest Black YouTubers in the world, making over millions a year. Like, he's cold with it. And Stephen A see his motion, and he like, yo, let me just go ahead and attach to this. Let me bring you on. Let me put you on, and I'll be able to get some game on what you're doing to grow and how you're doing it. So I seen when he did that, and I'm like, man, he don't care who it is. He's willing to have a conversation. He will bring you on. Then, like with the Cameron, 100%. Cam have a whole different audience that want to see how Cam is going to do over there. I don't watch First Take. You don't really watch First Take too much. We gonna watch it for this. Then you got Cam Newton. Cam now have his own audience. His 4th and 1. Cam, you gonna put him on 2 days a week? So he gets it. So he's like, we're gonna keep these ratings climbing no matter what. So
everybody respect him, so they're gonna keep on rocking with him.
Let's go, Hugh. We said an hour and a half. We did 2:17, so we within an hour of our time. So we only went 45 minutes over. We getting there. We getting there.
Hey, chat, join. Wop. Your boy got banger today. $1, $215. Your boy turned 1 into 215. What you need? All right, so join the community. The link is directly below, and when you see my face, you can type in HUE15 and get you 15% off all memberships, weekly, monthly, yearly, lifetime. So just go ahead, check us out. You know what I'm saying? If you tell the banger like I did, that would pay.
I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Me too, dog. I'm like, boy, it's your boy, and it's your boy's birthday about to come up too. So that helps. So if you want to do that $1 could pay for your membership for the year, basically. So do it. Just do it. Nike.
Let's go. Appreciate y'all as always. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame. Let's go.